The energy around Kim Zolciak's world has shifted, and today she steps into the light with a voice that feels both grounded and renewed. From the outside, her story has played out across screens for years, but this moment is different. This is a moment shaped by clarity, resilience, and a profound determination to rebuild life on her own terms. The spotlight now shines not on the chaos of the past, but on the strength she carries into her next chapter, both as a woman and as a mother. The journey has not been simple, and the emotions behind it have not been small. But Kim stands firm, revealing the truth of what finally pushed her to begin again. It's a season defined by honesty, growth, and a return to inner peace. And she is ready for the world to hear it. Kim steps forward with her signature confidence, acknowledging that her family has always been central to her story. The connection between her and her daughter Ariana is stronger than ever. Ariana is now a rising figure in the world of unscripted television, and Kim beams with pride as she shares how meaningful it feels to see her daughter shine. That mother-daughter bond has carried them through uncertain times, and now, as they appear together, the moment feels surreal for both of them. Ariana was a standout from the beginning. Her natural ease, her humor, and her ability to connect made her one of the most talked-about personalities from the very first season. Fans quickly embraced her, and her dynamic with Riley became a highlight of the series. But behind the scenes, Ariana contemplated stepping away before season 2. The weight of everything happening in their household felt heavy. Kim remembers the moment vividly. A dinner, a conversation filled with emotion. She looked into her daughter's eyes and shared from the heart. She told her how important this journey was and how much it meant to experience it together. Through support, honesty, and love, Ariana chose to return, and the magic remained. Still, the show captured only glimpses of what really unfolded inside their family. The world saw headlines, comments, and quick snapshots, but the full story was far more complex. Kim opens up about how difficult it was to watch certain narratives form without the full context. She speaks from a place of honesty, explaining that reality television condenses real life into brief moments. Some conversations were trimmed, others presented in ways that didn't fully reflect her truth. One misconception stung the most: the idea that Ariana funded her entire lifestyle. Kim addresses this gently but clearly. Ariana has helped, as any daughter would. But Kim reminds the world that she carried the family financially for nearly a decade. Bills, responsibilities, and the realities of raising a large household fell on her shoulders. When she filed for divorce, she says she was left with completely empty accounts. The contrast between public assumptions and her lived experience weighed heavily on her. But the present looks different. Kim says she is genuinely happy. She is in a new home she waited months to move into. The space feels peaceful, light, and fresh. That peace extends into her personal life as well. She shares that there is a new man in her life, someone she enjoys deeply. She took almost 2 years before stepping into anything new, allowing herself time to heal and rebuild. One date changed everything, and she smiles when she describes how naturally the connection unfolded. Rumors surfaced quickly, labeling him a new big papa, but Kim calmly clears the air. Both she and the man are still legally married due to slow-moving court processes, but both have been separated for years. She explains that the legal technicalities do not reflect the realities of their lives. She also acknowledges that she does not expect Kroy to finalize their divorce anytime soon, believing the process may continue to be prolonged. The situation has taken a toll on everyone involved. Ariana speaks thoughtfully about the emotional difficulty of seeing the family dynamics shift so drastically. Kroy stepped into her life when she was young, and watching the relationship unravel has been painful. Through it all, Ariana has tried to keep her younger siblings grounded, supported, and protected. She wants them to feel steady in the midst of everything happening around them. Kim responds with her own perspective. Her children remain her #1 priority, and she works tirelessly to maintain calm, stability, and joy in their everyday lives. The back and forth of split custody is demanding, and she continues to shoulder significant financial and emotional responsibilities. But she keeps going, believing her kids deserve the happiest environment possible. When asked what prevented peaceful co-parenting, Kim shares something she long kept private. The day she announced her intention to file for divorce, she was warned that she would be publicly torn apart. She says that threat was repeated to her daughters as well. That moment created a turning point. She knew the relationship had reached a place where moving forward, separately, was the only path. When she reveals the final straw in the marriage, she does so with steady clarity. She says the marriage ended because of infidelity. The words are simple but carry the weight of years of hurt. It is the moment fans have long speculated about. And now she places the truth in the open, not dramatically, but firmly. Ariana, navigating her own life, is embracing a new chapter as well. She recently stepped into the world of single life, yet she and her former partner Hudson still film together for Netflix. Their connection runs deep, built from years of growing up side by side, and that history keeps things amicable. They may no longer share a romantic path, but there is mutual respect, care, and kindness between them. Ariana explains that people sometimes grow at different speeds, and their journey reflected that. They stayed close because of love and friendship, until it became clear that their futures were moving in different directions, even through personal changes. There were moments of celebration. Seeing Candy honored with a major lifetime achievement brought Ariana to tears. The memories, the history, and the connection between their families made the moment especially meaningful. As for Kim's own future, the door to reality television remains wide open. She has done several shows over the years, each with its own energy and impact. But what she envisions now is something deeply personal. She wants a show rooted in real life, showing the truth of what women go through during major transitions. Divorce has become common, and the emotional, financial, and personal challenges surrounding it are overwhelming for many. Kim wants to create something that speaks to that reality, a series that shows strength, vulnerability, rebuilding, and how a woman can rise again even while facing immense pressure. She believes there is value in showing the raw, unfiltered truth of what the last 2 years have been like. She says the world would be stunned to see the full journey. But more than shock, she hopes viewers would find connection, understanding, and inspiration. As she manifests this next step, she closes with confidence. A new chapter has begun, one shaped by renewal, resilience, and a belief that brighter days are ahead, and she is ready to let the world in.